All right, first thing I notice is we want to make sure that our MLA formatting is in order. That involves adding your names in alphabetical order by last name, then my name, our class, and the date, and then inserting a page number and your last name's listed at the top. And then don't forget a title as well, centered before your essay begins. Let's avoid using weak diction like things if at all possible. Okay, nice thesis, nice introduction. Whenever you're referring to the title of the play, make sure you're italicizing it. You tend to you've already defined similes, right? So let's not be redundant and define it in the body paragraph as well, but let's make sure we're embedding our concrete detail here through integration, attribution, or full sentence introduction. And then let's also make sure we add a period after our citation. And then let's eliminate the words like line, scene, and act. You should just have 3.5.174. Whenever you're quoting from your text, make sure you do double quotation marks, not apostrophes. And let's not address the reader directly by saying your. Let's rephrase that to avoid that. Here you're going to need a transition statement as well as embedding your evidence. Oftentimes you can do both of those at the same time. And let's also make sure we get rid of that period in the citation and move it to after the citation. And again, make sure you're eliminating act, scene, and line and just have 3.5.221-222. This sentence and the first part of the next sentence feels really redundant, so can we rephrase that, please? This commentary is really not super impactful. I don't really like that. Let's keep the focus on connecting to gender identity and violence and the literary devices. Here, let's make sure our verb tense is correct. Both Romeo and Juliet were very influenced. And let's avoid weak diction like a lot. The phrasing of this topic sentence is a little awkward. Foreshadowing adds greater detail to the play of Romeo and Juliet, as well as it contributes a deeper meaning to the ongoing symbolism of the story. So I would rephrase it to say something like, in addition to foreshadowing, symbolism creates deeper meaning and contributes to the ongoing play, or contributes to greater details of the story. Something like that. Whoa, and then all of a sudden you're talking about imagery. Are we doing both imagery and foreshadowing in the paragraph? If so, that needs to be included within the topic sentence. And let's just eliminate this here. Again, don't define it over and over again. You've already done that in your introduction. Let's embed this quote here and correct our citation. Capitalize P in Paris. Gentlemen, let's pluralize gentlemen. Let's choose either bring or carry, but don't do both. Whenever you start a sentence with which, it makes it a fragment. So let's combine it to the previous sentence, and if possible, let's avoid using and to start the sentence. Make sure you're correcting your citation. Keep the nurse capitalized. Don't forget to italicize the play title. If we've already defined paradox in our introduction, let's eliminate this sentence. We need to embed our evidence. Let's eliminate the period within the quote and adjust our citation. Add a transition and embed your evidence. Eliminate that period in the quote. This is not making much sense and could probably be eliminated. Nice conclusion.